Webinar for week 2. We'll quickly go over the assignments for this week. Basically, you have a discussion board to respond to, and then one assignment where you will be posting to a response to a question to a blog that I've created, or if you've created your own blog in a previous class or have your own blog, you can post your response to your own blog as well. I'll go ahead and put this up here. I'll make this full screen so it's easy to see. But here is just some general information about the class. I won't go over all of this right now because you can just read it right there, but and you can just pause the video if you would like to see, if you'd like to, look at any of that information carefully. So I'll just put that up there and stop now. Okay, so let's get out of that. The assignments for the week, like I said, are the discussion board. So I will go ahead and bring up the discussion board here. Okay, so for your discussion board, you're going to be talking about learning theories and instructional models. So these are the questions right here. You're going to discuss the learning theory and instructional model that you find most effective or appealing. And then you are going to talk about which one you rely on, or if you don't rely on any of them, why you don't rely on any of them. And then you're going to discuss some situations where you use those models or where you feel they would be most effective. And then, of course, check for grammar and spelling and make sure you also respond to at least 2 other students. So, of course, then your next question might be, where do I find information about these learning theories and models? And that is, I'm in week 2 right now. And we're talking about learning theories, the major learning theories. We're talking about these right here. Behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, and social constructivism are 4 of the major ones. I won't go over in detail what those are right now, but you can read about those there. And I'm sure you can search and find a ton of information on each of those. And then here's some more right here, some links, as a matter of fact, right here that you can learn, get some details about that. And then when you're talking about instructional models, you're also talking about these instructional models right here, like computer-based instruction, programmed instruction, this ARCS model of motivation, things like that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. So basically, you're just going to go ahead and talk about how these can relate to one another and how they can be used in your classroom. Then your assignment for the week is going to be this one right here, which basically what you're going to do is you're going to be looking again at these major learning theories and these instructional models, and you're going to be posting a response to those. Let me take you down here just a little bit on my blog, or like I've said, if you've created your blog. The directions for this are right here, so you'll want to look carefully in this area right there to make sure you don't forget anything, but there's things like including a relevant link and making sure that you tell me what overarching theory your instructional model includes. So for instance, if you picked computer-based instruction, that's part of behaviorism, would be the overarching theory. And that's about it. You're just posting your response on either my blog or your own blog. When you are done with that assignment, please put a comment in the submission area for the week 2 assignment. Remember, you can also click on these assignments as well. I just clicked right where it said week 2 assignment, and there's the information in here again, and then you can also click to view the rubric, and it'll give you how you will be assigned points. But when you're submitting this, please put a comment in there just letting me know that you responded and it is ready to grade. And then if you decided to respond by your own blog, then please give me a link to that blog as well. And make sure that it's a link to the blog that other people would be able to see the blog. I've had in the past, sometimes people give me a link to the blog as they're editing that blog, and that's a little bit different than when somebody else would see the blog. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'm happy to help. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much for your time, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.